And that search is bringing up a case that has baffled Cleveland County for decades. And with no confirmed information about the reason for that search just yet, it has left a lot of speculation.
And that speculation has hit a fever pitch at this point. And Queen City News anchor Derek Dellinger live tonight in Shelby. And Derek, this is all tied to that car that was taken away.
Yes, it is similar in description to that car that was found that Robin was talking about just a couple of moments ago, that it might be related potentially to the Ashe Degree case. Now, we should make a point here. We did reach out to the Degree family today. They either could not or were not available for comment or declined a chance to be interviewed. However, previous interviews with Ashe's mother have given us some incredible insight as to how the family is doing, at least regarding everything that has happened over the last decade or 2 decades or so, and why they feel that answers still need to come. The pictures may have faded over the years, but the site of Ashe Degree is unmistakable for those that live along Highway 18 north of Shelby. It's an area where Ashe was last seen, home her family lived at the time, not too far away.
And there are some days I don't talk, I don't do anything.
Ashe's mother, Ashe Degree, has over the years given a number of interviews on the case. 2 years ago, she spoke with our sister network, News Nation, about her daughter and the day, Valentine's Day 2000, when she went missing, trying to wake her children up. Her son woke up, but she immediately thought something was strange.
It was like, look, and when I looked across from his bed to her bed, the cover was pulled back and she wasn't in the bed. When I looked in their closet, she wasn't in their closet.
Witnesses say they saw a girl walking in the rain along Highway 18, a car stopping and her seeming to run into some nearby woods. Hints of progress, some belongings of hers found in a shed, and a backpack of hers found in Morganton. Ashe Degree told News Nation at the time that her basketball uniform were among the things found belonging to her daughter, something authorities had not released up to that point. Law enforcement over the years has upped the reward for information, and they have also released more details as time has gone on. And of particular note now, a green car. Nearly a decade ago, deputies said they were looking for a 1970s Lincoln Mark IV or Ford Thunderbird, a detail that is getting a lot of attention now. Whatever may come of the case, it's an investigation that is still open and 24 years in. Many we spoke with for this story Thursday did not want to talk on camera, but they hoped for a resolution soon, something her family has themselves wanted from day one.
I wouldn't wish this on nobody, not even my worst enemy.
Now, we do need to stress here that authorities have not made any connection whatsoever to the search that has gone on this week and to the Ashe Degree case. Again, there is a lot of speculation out there, and we know that the family, Ashe Degree's family, is aware of this speculation. We have seen posts, in fact, on social media addressing some of this. In fact, one of the posts, one of the direct quotes here from one of the family members says, and I quote, "In due time, accurate information will be shared." Live in Shelby, Derek Dellinger, Queen City News.